In a quiet valley where the river flowed soft and slow, and the mountains cast long shadows over the fields, there was a small village called Silver Hollow. It was the kind of place where time walked with bare feet, and the wind knew every doorstep by name. There lived Miss Mary, an old farmhand with strong hands and a heart that had softened over the years. She lived alone in a modest cottage wrapped in lavender and hydrangeas, right beside a stream she called my listening companion. Her eyes had wept their share of storms, but now they knew how to smile, even at the rain. One grey morning, a 17-year-old girl appeared at her door. Her name was Isabelle, the niece of a distant neighbor. Her eyes were hollow, like someone carrying the weight of too many goodbyes and nowhere left to place them. She had fled the city after an ending of love, of a dream, of something that once felt eternal, until it wasn't. "Can I stay here for a while?" she asked, staring more at the ground than at the woman before her. "You can, child," Miss Mary answered gently, opening the door with the grace of someone who'd made room for many kinds of sorrow. Even sadness needs a place to rest. In the days that followed, Isabelle barely spoke. She'd spend hours at the edge of the stream, watching the water slip by like time that wouldn't wait for her. Then, one soft breezed afternoon, Miss Mary brought 2 mugs of fennel tea and sat down beside her. "Do you know why I love this river?" she asked. Isabelle shook her head slowly, wordless. "Because it never fights the stone. It bends, it learns to go where it can, not where it wants, and still it remains a river." Isabelle gripped the mug with both hands. "I can't be like that. Everything in me hurts. It's like something broke inside, and I don't know who I am without what I lost." Miss Mary turned her eyes to the current, the corner of her mouth curling into a quiet smile. "We're not what we've lost, dear. We're what remains. Sometimes pain is just the soul making space for what's to come. When my husband passed, I thought I'd never laugh again. But one day I heard this river singing, and I realized it never stopped. And if it could keep flowing, even after drought and flood and stone, then so could I." Isabelle cried, but it was a different kind of crying, not despair, but release. Like someone who finally understood that letting go isn't the same as forgetting. It's just giving the heart room to breathe again. That night, for the first time, she helped Miss Mary bake bread. The next morning, she smiled at the birds pecking crumbs off the back porch. And when it came time to return to the city, she looked at the stream one last time, her gaze soft with gratitude. "Do you think I'll be able to move on?" she asked. "I don't think so," Miss Mary said, standing in the doorway. "I know so, and if you ever forget, listen to the water. It always remembers." Isabelle walked away, different, not healed but healing. And for now, that was enough. Final message. Life isn't shaped by what happens to us, but by what we choose to do with it. Peace doesn't mean the absence of pain. It means having the courage to keep flowing, like the river, even when the path changes.